Do you want to grow your very own medicine? Well, stick around as we'll be talking about one of the most medicinal plants ever. Mulberries are very medicinal. As a matter of fact, out of all the plants here in my garden, this probably is one of the most medicinal plants I ever have, if not the most medicinal plant I have. And not to mention, this tree has been with me in less than a year and it has boomed in fruit production and in growth. And I'm gonna just talk to you guys about how to grow it, how to care for it, and of course the medical benefits it has. So coming at the first section we'll talk about is their medical benefits. So mulberries are actually high in vitamin C, which actually improves immune systems. So mulberries actually help with digestion as it helps relieve constipation. Mulberry is a very medicinal berry and it's actually a very low maintenance tree, so any beginner gardener will have success growing it. So here's my mulberry tree. I've had it for less than 2 years now, and supposedly this was a dwarf mulberry, but I think what it meant by dwarf mulberry was that the fruit was dwarf, because mulberries are actually twice the size, if not 3 times the size of this one, because this is almost an entire tree now. So now moving on to the next part of our video, which is actually the growing and caring guide of mulberries. So coming at number 1 is mulberries are full sun loving plants. They need 5 to 6 plus hours of direct sunlight in order to thrive and do the best performance. Number 2 is their watering. So just like any other fruit tree, they need to stay hydrated, because if they dehydrate constantly, it will affect the growth and the fruit production of the tree. To ensure that they stay properly hydrated, make sure you have a set watering schedule. If you live in a drought climate, I would recommend watering them 2 to up to 4 times per week, especially if your soil tends to drain really quickly. However, if you live in a tropical climate like I do, you could set back watering to 1 or 2 times per week, especially if it's rainy season. Number 3 is their feeding. So when it comes to feeding, any plant benefits from supplemental nutrients. So if you have organic compost you've made, or you have earthworm castings, throw it at the base of the tree, as those supplemental nutrients like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus will help the tree grow better, faster, and it will even produce almost double the amount it's supposed to. Number 4 is pruning. So mulberries tend to grow very big, so you want to make sure you keep it contained. As a matter of fact, I have to come through and give mine a good haircut, because if you don't, it can become really big, and you don't want that to happen. You want to keep it a contained, nice looking tree, so make sure you prune it at least, I'd probably say, once every 3 to 4 months. Just keep it the size you want it to, because mulberries are very easy to maintain, so keep it to the size you want. Finally is to harvest and enjoy your fruits, because mulberries, when they are producing, they produce like crazy. It looks like a lit up Christmas tree. The reds and the deep purples. There's wide ranges of mulberries. I know there's white mulberries as well, but the most common one is the purple mulberry. But the tree gets filled when it comes to prime season, and I've made videos on it before, so make sure you enjoy it. There's many ways you can use mulberries in tarts, desserts, jams, you name it. Even picking it fresh off the tree is awesome too. It's very sweet. It is a little bit seedy, but if you don't mind seeds, perfect fruit for you. And side note, mulberries can grow in containers if they are air layered, because if they're air layered, that means they'll stay smaller and they are already producing, so you don't have to worry about giving it so much root space, as it will already be used to a more compacted, smaller growing space. Let me in the comment section down below if you've grown mulberries. What are your experience like that? And let me know how you use your mulberries at home. Also, make sure to leave a like under this video to support, and if you aren't subscribed yet, subscribe to show the channel some support. Thank you all so much for watching. May God bless you and your entire family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye everyone.